Get shredded or stay broke. It really just is that simple. Like 20 years ago, you were to think of an entrepreneur, like some rich guy who started his own business or, did whatever. You would think of some 6-year-old fat Italian dude who hangs out with, 16-year-olds all day long. But now we're seeing this new wave of entrepreneurs that are jacked, shredded, taking care of their health. Brian Johnson, like the dude is a freak when it comes to the health space and probably just does a bunch of stuff that, isn't really doing much, but he's like super, neurodivergent about this. Or you get like Greg who starts Bloom, and then the dude's like more jacked than 99.9% of you guys. And then you get Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos has literally every excuse in the world to not be in shape. I'm not saying he's freakishly jacked, but what I am saying is you can definitely tell like the dude works out. But think about it. He started a company that can take this pen, you order this pen, and then in 4 hours it's at your house. Do you know how much time that takes to manage over that, to create that? He's got to manage over like 1 million Indians that work for him that he pays like $6 on the hour. Do you know how much time that takes? And he still finds the time of day to work out, to be healthy. So you guys don't have an excuse because none of you guys are as busy as Jeff Bezos. So, like I said, get shredded or stay broke. I'm going to go through about 4 key points right now of why it is so crucial that if you want to start making money in 2026, 2027, we're almost going into the new year, which is, crazy. I don't want to go off on a little tangent, but remember all those goals you guys had for yourself at the beginning of the year? How are they going? How are they going? You guys shredded yet? No, you're not. Exactly. You guys probably failed like every single one of them and gave up on them a month in. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Like it takes a special type of person. I don't even want to go off on a tangent because it's about, your body is your business card. That's the overreaching theme of this whole thing. But you guys need to just be the type of guy who's like, I'm going to make a change and then stick to it. Stop mental masturbating. That's what I like to call it. Stop sitting in your room all day thinking of all these great ideas, coming up with all these plans, and then never getting after it. Like, you guys just got to start. So anyways, a little tangent right there. But your body is your business card. That is the overreaching theme of this whole video. When you go and speak to somebody, when you try to go network with somebody, you guys like to use the word network a lot. It's almost a buzzword now. You guys are like, I'm going to go to Miami and network. I'm going to go to this event, mastermind, whatever it is, and network. Most of you guys don't have any value to provide to the CEO, the billionaires, whatever it is, the guy who owns that Ferrari. Most of you guys don't have any value to provide. And if you are somebody who's watching this and you have your own business and you have a little bit of value to provide, but you want to get, your foot in the door a little bit more, whatever it is, your physique, the way you look is the first thing people are going to notice about you. The first thing when you walk into a room as a man, I'm high test, so maybe, this is just a me thing. But the first person I recognize in the room isn't a super hot girl. It's who's the biggest guy in here? Who in here, if it really came down to it, would I have a hard time in a battle to the death against? People notice that, especially guys. They notice if you have a good physique, if you are in shape, if you take care of yourself, if you have that discipline, they notice it. It's going to help you get your foot in the door. All right, we'll go a little bit over that later in the video. But your body is your business card. Now, number 2, the fat man theory. Super simple. I came up with this all by myself, so I better not see anybody else copying this. But the fat man theory is basically you have 2 people who are personal trainers, and one of them went to school for 8 years to be a personal trainer, whatever it is, and got the degree, did the 8 years of work, whatever it is, and did all the studying, got all the, credits, whatever it is. And he weighs 400 pounds. Like, the dude looks like he's never touched a dumbbell in his life, doesn't care about his health. And then you have another personal trainer who hasn't gone to school a day in his life. Now, I know you guys are sitting there like, you don't need to go to school to be a personal trainer. Just keep up with the analogy, all right? Like, you guys should be mature enough to understand what I'm saying by the end of this. You have another guy who's never gone to school before, or he didn't get NASM certified. There you go, whatever it is. And he looks like Greg. Like, he's absolutely jacked, right? He's absolutely jacked. Which one are you going to hire on as your personal trainer? You're going to hire the guy that knows everything, or you're going to hire the guy that actually puts it into practice? Because with this fat, dude who has the degree, he has either two things wrong with him. Either everything he knows is a lie and he went to like the most evil school or got the most evil certificate in the world and they were just like feeding him trash the whole time, or he knows that it's garbage and he doesn't put it to use. And then you have the guy who through personal experience, right? Personal experience has actually developed a proof of concept and yeah, you didn't have to go to school at all. So if you're one of these guys who, you haven't gone to school, whatever it is, your physique, your body is going to be a proof of concept in itself, no matter what room you walk in. Now, confidence is a byproduct of physical discipline. That is 100% true. I was a very unconfident kid my whole life. I never wanted to go talk to girls. I was always intimidated when I was in a room full of guys. I, didn't know what to do with my hands when I was like standing talking to people. I'd like, I was like, do I stand like this? Or you guys know what I'm talking about. You're not confident like at all. We'd be taking pictures and I'd be like, dude, I was throwing up fours in pictures. Like I was looking back at my pictures from before I started working out. I was throwing up fours. I was the fours kid. Like you guys need to realize that once you are confident in the way you look, you go, dude, I'm the most jacked guy in here. Like I am more jacked than any of the other guys in here. Or you go talk to a girl and you're like, dude, I'm the most jack guy she's ever talked to. I'm the best looking guy she's ever talked to. You're going to have an unshakable confidence 99% of the time. I'm not saying there's a few guys out there who are, so chronically deteriorating to themselves that they could have this like dream physique that they've always wanted and they're still going to get in their own way. But that's honestly just a you problem and I can't help you out with that. So your confidence is going to be a byproduct of your physical discipline in the gym. Now, number 4, your physique is a walking testimonial. I've kind of covered over this throughout the video, but just to sum it all up, if you want to be a personal trainer, or not even that, you want to sell pens, literally whatever it is. When you go up and talk to somebody, right, you go up and you're like, dude, I have my own business. I'm an entrepreneur. I am really dedicated. I want to work for you. I want you to work for me, whatever it is. Trying to get that job, trying to get hired, wherever it is. And you're in shape. People are going to go, that is somebody right there who has discipline. They can create a plan that works and stick to it. Or if you don't even know how to create your own split, your own plan, you find someone like me, you find an online coach like me, whatever it is, who helps you, create a plan. You stick to it. They go, that's a guy who is disciplined and who can actually stick to what he puts his mind to. And it works because everybody knows there's not a single person out there, I don't care how good your genetics are, who goes to the gym and after going like 4 times, they're just jacked. No, it takes discipline is one of the very few things that you cannot get. I don't believe in luck, but you cannot like speed run. You know what I mean? So that is the overreaching theme of basically everything that I was talking about. To sum it all up, you guys need to treat your body like it's your business card, especially if you're a young entrepreneur, if you are high driven, literally whatever it is, it's going to open up more doors for you. You're going to be able to talk to more people, meet more people. People are going to give you more authority when you speak. You're even going to be able to go talk to your 7 out of 10 girlfriend or whatever it is that you've been wanting forever. So that being said, if you guys have a system and it's either not working, you've been doing it for a while and it's not working, or you don't have a system, you don't know what you're doing in the gym, you have been working on your business, whatever it is, and you feel like you don't have the time of day to go get jacked, get shredded, whatever it is. I have figured out a foolproof system I run through with all my clients because most of my clients are entrepreneurs. Like that's my, target audience is young, high-driven guys. You don't even have to be an entrepreneur, but I have foolproof systems that I'm able to work out with them where if you want to get jacked, you want to get shredded, and you don't want to make that the main focus of your life, because I have been preaching forever that you should be life maxing. You shouldn't ever be a gym cell. You shouldn't ever be gym maxing. You need to focus on way more things than just the gym, and you just want the gym to be a part of your life, and you just need somebody to help you out there and help you make that transformation quick because you don't got time to waste. And I definitely don't have time to waste. I'm not wasting time with my clients, dude. My time's way more valuable than just that. I got a lot of other projects that I'm working on. I got a link in the bio down there. You can book a call with me today. We can see if the online coaching space is a right fit for you. I really think it is, especially if you're somebody that either A, wants to make that transformation like that in under 6 months. I truly believe you can change anybody's life in 6 months. Or you're somebody who honestly, at the end of the day, just has no idea what they're doing and needs help. Link in the bio right there. Book a call today. Let's get it started.